Good morning, boys. I am Mrs. Sunita Priya. Welcome back. Let us continue with the lesson A Quest for Freedom from your English Literature Reader. Turn to page number 37. I was not born with a hunger to be free. I was born free. Free in every way that I could know. Free to run in the fields near my mother's hut. Free to swim in the clear stream that ran through my village. Free to roast mealies under the stars and ride the broad backs of slow-moving bulls. As long as I obeyed my father and abided by the customs of my tribe, I was not troubled by anything. So Mandela is talking about his childhood. As a child, under his father's guidance and his mother's love, he abided all the rules of their customs and was not troubled at all. He was a child full of life and enjoyed his freedom. He ran in the fields near their hut, swam in streams that ran in his village, roasted the corn cobs, and he also rode on slow-moving bulls and enjoyed his childhood. It was only when I began to learn that my boyhood freedom was an illusion, when I discovered as a young man that my freedom had already been taken from me, that I began to hunger for it. At first, as a student, I wanted freedom only for myself, the transitory freedoms of being able to stay out at night, read what I pleased, and go where I chose. Later, as a young man in Johannesburg, I yearned for the basic and honorable freedoms of achieving my potential, of earning my keep, of marrying and having a family, the freedom not to be obstructed in a lawful life. Later, he learned that his freedom was an illusion, and then at first he wanted trivial freedoms, like as a student, he wanted freedom to stay awake at night, read whatever he wanted, and go wherever he liked to. Later, as a young man, he longed for basic freedom to achieve to his potential, to earn for his living, marrying and having a family, and freedom not to be obstructed by law. But then I slowly saw that not only was I not free, but my brothers and sisters were not free. I saw that it was not just my freedom that was curtailed, but the freedom of everyone who looked like I did. That is when I joined the African National Congress, and that is when the hunger for my own freedom became the greater hunger for the freedom of my people. It was this desire for the freedom of my people to live their lives with dignity and self-respect that animated my life, that transformed a frightened young man into a bold one, that turned a family-loving husband into a man without a home, that forced a life-loving man to live like a monk. I am not no more virtuous or self-sacrificing than the next man. But I found that I could not even enjoy the poor and limited freedoms I was allowed when I knew my people were not free. Freedom is indivisible. The chains on any one of my people were the chains on all of them. The chains on all of my people were the chains on me. For to be free is not merely to cast off one's chains, but to live in a way that respects and enhances the freedom of others. The true test of our devotion to freedom is just beginning. Mandela says that slowly he discovered that he was not free. Not only him, but everyone who looks like him was also not free. Then the hunger to be free started, and he joined African National Congress. There, this desire of freedom of his tribe people to live their lives with dignity and self respect changed his life from frightened young man to the bold one, from family loving man to homeless, to live like a monk. He says he could not enjoy trivial freedoms when he realized that all his people were in bondages and were not free. He says that chains on his people were chains on him. For him to be free is not to be without bondages but to live respectfully. I have walked that long road to freedom. I have tried not to falter. I have made missteps along the way. But I have discovered the secret that after climbing a great hill, one only finds that there are many more hills to climb. I have taken a moment here to rest, to steal a view of the glorious vista that surrounds me, to look back on the distance I have come. But I can rest only for a moment, for with freedom comes responsibilities. And I dare not linger, for my long walk is not yet ended. Mandela says that he had fought his fight against racism a long way without faltering. Having said that, he says, I have made mistakes also in that struggle, but have discovered the secret to get success, but only to find that there are more tribulations in the path. He says he took little rest to cover the path of success, only to look back and count the distance he had traveled. He says that he can now rest for some time as freedom gets responsibilities along with it. And he cannot just stop there because his long walk has not ended yet. That's all, boys. Thank you very much.